Have you ever wondered if there's a simple solution to prevent kidney failure? It's a terrifying thought, but what if I told you there's hope and it's easier than you think? According to the National Kidney Foundation, 1 in 3 American adults is at risk of kidney disease. These staggering numbers highlight a growing health crisis that we can't afford to ignore. Yet, many people are unaware of the steps they can take to protect their kidneys. Imagine being able to significantly reduce your risk of kidney failure by making just a few small changes to your daily routine. In this video, we're diving into 5 supplements that have been unfairly banned but are actually great for your kidneys. You absolutely can't miss my top pick. It's particularly powerful and can significantly reduce your creatinine levels. Today, I'm revealing 5 supplements backed by substantial scientific research that are beneficial for kidney patients but remain prohibited. Stay with us until the end of this video, where we'll share essential tips that could make a life-changing difference in your kidney health and overall well-being. Are you ready to find out what they are? Number 5. Barberry is a shrub that produces bright red berries, prized for their medicinal properties for centuries. If the name sounds familiar, it's because barberry is a primary source of berberine. Now, you might be wondering who has banned this supplement and why. States like Maine, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New York, and Pennsylvania fear this plant could invade and disrupt their native ecosystems with its dense, prickly thickets. But what if someone with kidney disease sources their berberine from a different state? Wouldn't that be safe? According to the National Kidney Foundation, NKF, the answer is no. Barberry tops their list of herbs CKD patients should avoid, yet they don't provide a clear explanation. It's like being rejected for a date without knowing why. Frustrating, right? So, what should you do? Well, there's a reason I've recommended barberry extract in many of my videos. It works. A 2019 meta-analysis published in the Endocrine Journal, involving 2,313 type 2 diabetes patients, showed that berberine effectively reduced fasting blood glucose levels by 0.54 millimole per liter. That's significant. Other sources confirm its efficacy is comparable to metformin but with fewer side effects. Plus, berberine can directly improve kidney health. If you find this information useful, please like this video and share it with a friend. And if you think NKF banning barberry is surprising, just wait until you see the next supplement on the list. Number 4. Shocking number 4 is the FDA ban on curcumin. Wait, what? Yes, I'm not joking. The FDA actually proposed a ban on curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, a staple in Indian cuisine. They're trying to ban it despite curcumin being one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories out there. Trust me, CKD patients really need natural anti-inflammatories. You probably already know that NSAIDs are really bad for your kidneys. But what are your options if you're in pain? Tylenol? Well, Tylenol, or acetaminophen, is also associated with kidney damage, just like NSAIDs. It's not any better. Curcumin, on the other hand, isn't just extremely effective at pain relief for arthritis and other inflammatory conditions. It also has kidney-protecting properties. So, here's a completely natural remedy that relieves pain like NSAIDs, but, instead of damaging the kidneys, it protects them. Of course, they're trying to ban it. Curcumin is the superhero of spices, and every good story needs a villain, right? To make things even more ridiculous, the NKF also advises CKD patients against using turmeric because it contains potassium. They are still clinging to the outdated rule of fearing dietary potassium, even though that rule was repealed years ago. This outdated recommendation is still on their website in 2024. Now, here's the funny part. Do you know how much potassium you get from a teaspoon of turmeric? A whopping 56 milligrams. Keep in mind that even when potassium was restricted, CKD patients were still supposed to get 3,000 milligrams or more of potassium per day. So, 56 milligrams is an amount of potassium that makes no difference at all. Why do these people feel the need to give such confusing recommendations to CKD patients? Number 3. Okay, coming up next is number 3. Here's a question for you. How many of you have asked your doctors for some vitamins and got a hard no in response? Let me know in the comments. It's surprising because everyone with a medical degree should know by now that CKD patients are incredibly at risk for vitamin deficiencies. Vitamins D and B, in particular, are essential for people with CKD. While they aren't banned, there's one vitamin that's still prohibited today that could have incredible benefits for some CKD patients: vitamin E. Vitamin E is one of the most powerful antioxidants out there. Because of this, it has been used to achieve serious improvements in GFR and creatinine levels in select CKD patients. This vitamin works especially well in patients with diabetes and CKD in earlier stages. So, I would consider supplementing a natural form of vitamin E, such as tocotrienol, for patients in stages 3A or 3B with diabetes. Even better, get this vitamin in its most natural form, foods. Sunflower seeds are probably the best source of vitamin E. Just 1 ounce of these seeds contains up to 66% of your daily value for vitamin E, which is amazing because you can get this vitamin without violating any orders from your doctor. I'm curious what the NKF would say about eating a little sunflower seed daily to improve kidney function. Oh, here we go, they forbid it because it has phosphorus. Really? The NKF doesn't seem to realize that we don't absorb much phosphorus from plant-based foods. It makes you wonder who is funding them, right? Let's take a look at this list for a moment. It's informative. They forbid CKD patients from a long list of perfectly safe supplements and even foods with medicinal properties just because they contain phosphorus. But how much phosphorus can you really get from coriander leaves? A milligram? And what about ginseng, which 99% of people only take as an extract? You'd get more phosphorus from licking a postage stamp. Who made this list? Someone might say it's time to redefine the American Kidney Foundation. But what I say is let's take another look at their list of forbidden supplements. I'm starting to think we'll find some of the healthiest supplements for your kidneys in there. Actually, our number 2 is also from their list of forbidden supplements, and it's bitter. Number 2. Number 2 on our list is bitter melon, which is also banned due to its phosphorus content. This reasoning is laughable at best. Bitter melon is one of the healthiest superfoods out there, and I'm actually glad they're trying to ban it because it gives me an excuse to talk about it now. From a botanical perspective, bitter melon is part of the gourd family, which includes cucumbers, watermelons, pumpkins, and squashes. But from a kidney health perspective, this veggie is considered a supplement with too much phosphorus for your kidneys. Putting it on a list of banned supplements is as shocking as it gets, in my opinion. Not just because bitter melon is a whole food, not a supplement, but also because it only has 45 milligrams of phosphorus per cup, which is almost insignificant, especially coming from a plant. Why don't they warn you about processed foods, dairy, meat, and fish instead? These are the types of phosphorus that really send CKD patients into dialysis, not bitter melon. This is a very misleading list, and again, it's coming from the National Kidney Foundation, so doctors are going to follow these instructions. You might ask, why is bitter melon so interesting that we should ignore a ban from the NKF? Well, bitter melon has twice the beta-carotene of broccoli, twice the calcium of spinach, and it's rich in fiber, vitamin C, and vitamins B1, B2, and B3. But the real reason this gourd is worth a trip to the nearest Asian market is that it's a natural treatment for diabetes. This veggie blurs the lines between normal foods and actual natural medicine. In studies, diabetes patients who ate bitter melon daily had significant decreases in body weight and HbA1c levels. More importantly, they protected their kidney function. Their creatinine levels didn't increase during the study, while those who didn't take bitter melon saw their creatinine rise. Eating bitter melon before meals can make a serious difference for diabetes and kidney disease. It proves once again that you need to get informed and not just trust authorities who randomly ban all sorts of foods and supplements. Why are they banning all these supplements in a way that makes no sense? Is forbidding CKD patients from taking supplements just something they find amusing, or is there some method to their madness? I wish we could ask them. Hey, National Kidney Foundation, can I take supplements if I have kidney disease? Their response would be, you should not be taking herbal supplements if you have kidney disease because herbal supplements are not FDA regulated. Ah, I see. Stop taking supplements and only take prescription medications because natural remedies could cause trouble. Right, because there's no chance at all that anything could go wrong with perfectly safe FDA-regulated medications. Oh wait, medical errors are actually the third leading cause of death in the US. So, how about we stop overprescribing and misprescribing extremely dangerous drugs, and then we can talk about what supplements are safe and what are not. The NKF does make a good point about supplements not being FDA regulated. There have been instances where ingredients in one pill differ vastly from another within the same bottle. Supplement safety is not something to underestimate. However, there are reputable brands out there that have been in business for a long time because their customers trust them and their supplements are safe. So, how can you ensure the supplements you're taking are safe? Follow these rules. Choose reputable brands. Opt for supplements from well-established, reputable companies that have undergone third-party testing for quality, safety, and purity. Look for certifications from organizations like USP, NSF, or Consumer Lab. Research the supplement. Gather information from reliable sources such as scientific journals and reputable health websites to understand the supplement's potential benefits, risks, and interactions. Google is your friend, and if you can, ask a naturopath like me using the comment section. Be wary of proprietary formulas. Double-check every single ingredient for safety. Many brands sell supplements made from various ingredients believing they may give them an edge in terms of results or sales. Monitor your response. Keep track of any changes in your lab values and overall health after starting the supplement. Notice that I said this supplement. Never start several things at once. This way, if you have a side effect, you'll know what's causing it. Okay, time for our number one now. They say that only what's regulated by the FDA is safe, but what if the FDA is missing out on some incredible natural remedies? Let's find out. Number 1. The goal was never to protect your health, but to protect the wallets of pharmaceutical companies. Can you believe they'd start banning perfectly safe and effective supplements just because some company patented a natural compound in the 60s and now wants all the profits? Sounds like a crazy conspiracy theory, right? But what if I told you this actually happened? It happened to one of the most powerful, most effective antioxidants nature has ever created. This antioxidant was used in a study to cut creatinine levels in half. And yet, the FDA banned this natural remedy in 2020. They started sending cease and desist letters to companies selling it, not because of safety concerns, but because a big pharma company patented this natural compound as a drug back in 1963. So, supplement companies were not supposed to sell it, even though it works and is safe. Doesn't that sound dystopian? Fortunately, people got tired of this kind of government bullying and began making petitions. This pressure worked, and in 2022, the FDA finally caved. Now, you can buy this life-saving supplement without selling a kidney. Yes, I'm talking about NAC, or N-acetylcysteine. NAC is one of the most powerful antioxidants on Earth with incredible kidney-protecting benefits. It's so effective that it can be prescribed to CKD patients undergoing imaging exams with contrast to protect against the oxidative damage these tests can cause. NAC can also be used long-term to prevent everyday oxidative damage to the kidneys. This supplement is so good at protecting your kidneys that it was used in a study to lower creatinine levels by 50%. The coffee you must drink to stop kidney disease. Is coffee healthy for the kidneys? Coffee is a beloved breakfast staple that many of us have been warned to avoid. However, with the 5 health hacks in today's video, your morning coffee won't just be safe, it'll be beneficial for your kidneys. Plus, don't miss my specialty recipe for the healthiest coffee in the world for your kidneys. Before we dive in, let me ask you, do you drink coffee? Do you think it's healthy or unhealthy? Let's chat about it in the comments section. Now, let's see what scientists and researchers have to say about this important question. Is coffee healthy for the kidneys? There has long been controversy regarding coffee's impact on blood pressure, heart health, and kidney health. Even some doctors advise their patients to avoid coffee. But are they right? Coffee is one of the most widely consumed beverages globally, so scientists have plenty of data on it. A recent review of 34 studies involving people with high blood pressure, heart problems, and diabetes found that drinking coffee in moderation is not only safe but also beneficial for these individuals. So, is coffee healthy for your kidneys? The answer is yes, with a caveat. Some people are highly sensitive to caffeine, especially those unaccustomed to it, and may experience raised blood pressure. If you're not used to drinking coffee or know it raises your blood pressure, it's best not to start now. Others might find that coffee causes insomnia, anxiety, or heartburn. Fortunately, these issues can be managed with the 5 coffee health hacks in today's video. For those who already enjoy coffee, here's more good news. According to a different meta-analysis, coffee drinkers, even those with hypertension, have a 9% decreased risk of developing hypertension. Researchers believe this is due to the high antioxidant content in coffee. In fact, coffee has more antioxidant activity than green tea and cocoa, 2 antioxidant powerhouses. Scientists have identified approximately 1,000 antioxidants in unprocessed coffee beans, and hundreds more develop during the roasting process. Numerous studies have cited coffee as a major, and in some cases, the primary dietary source of antioxidants for many people worldwide. And if you prepare it the way I'll show you in a minute, your morning coffee will become your kidney's best friend. However, there are still valid reasons to believe that coffee may be dangerous in some cases. 5 hacks to make your coffee kidney friendly. It's all about how you prepare and when you enjoy your coffee. Here are 5 easy hacks to ensure your coffee is 100% healthy for your kidneys. 5. Don't drink coffee after 2 p.m. Coffee is a rich source of caffeine, which can be great for a boost of energy, especially if you use it for exercise. However, caffeine can interfere with your sleep, which is crucial for kidney health. Poor sleep, especially less than 6 hours per night, is linked to a faster decline in kidney function and various health problems. Drinking coffee only in the morning and in moderation allows your body time to process the caffeine before bedtime. The FDA recommends no more than 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, which is about 4 or 5 cups of coffee. 4. Don't drink coffee on an empty stomach. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can harm your stomach lining and increase anxiety. To prevent these issues, make sure to eat breakfast before your morning coffee. Additionally, coffee is a natural diuretic, which can lead to dehydration if you're not well hydrated. So, drink plenty of water before your coffee. 3. Avoid adding sugar to your coffee. Sugar is a major reason why coffee can be linked to health problems. While coffee can help lower blood sugar and blood pressure, excess sugar can worsen these levels. Sugar is also acid-forming and inflammatory, while coffee is slightly alkaline. Instead, try using stevia, a natural sweetener with potential health benefits for blood pressure. 2. Choose the right milk and avoid artificial creamers. Artificial creamers are loaded with chemicals, sugar, and saturated fats, which are not healthy for your coffee or your body. While milk has nutritional value, it's high in phosphorus, which can be problematic for those with chronic kidney disease. Almond milk is a great alternative. It's low in calories and saturated fats, and has much less phosphorus. Just be sure to choose a brand without added sugar or extra phosphorus. If you don't like almond milk, try rice milk, which has less potassium than almond milk but a bit more phosphorus. Always check the labels for added sugars. 1. Add some cinnamon to your coffee. Cinnamon is a delicious spice that pairs well with coffee and offers health benefits. Opt for Ceylon cinnamon instead of the more common cassia cinnamon, if possible. Ceylon cinnamon can help lower blood glucose levels, reduce inflammation, and promote heart health. By adding cinnamon, you're turning your morning coffee ritual into a kidney-friendly habit. By following these simple hacks, you can enjoy your coffee while keeping your kidneys healthy. The healthiest coffee on earth. We all love our coffee, but what if we could make it even healthier? Here's how to create the healthiest coffee in the world. This incredibly healthy recipe is packed with powerful anti-inflammatory properties and antioxidants. Plus, it's super easy to make. Ingredients: 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon, not just for flavor, but for its health benefits. 1 teaspoon ground turmeric, the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory on earth. It fights kidney disease, supports heart health, and reduces inflammation in the body. 1/4 teaspoon ground ginger, rich in antioxidants. 1 tablespoon coconut oil, a healthy fat source that slows down caffeine absorption, preventing many issues associated with coffee. A pinch of ground black pepper enhances the absorption of curcumin from turmeric. Instructions: combine these ingredients in a cup. Slowly add hot water, mixing well. This is similar to the golden milk recipe, but we're mixing it with coffee for a super healthy breakfast drink. Brew a cup of coffee. Add some almond milk to the mixture. Not only is coffee way less unhealthy than people think, but it can actually boost your kidney health, especially when prepared like this. Let me know if you try this recipe and how you like it. I hope you found these tips helpful and are excited to try this kidney-friendly coffee. If you do, let us know how it goes. What other drinks or foods have you found helpful for your kidney health? Share your experiences in the comments so we can support each other in this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more health tips. Thanks for watching.